Hello, welcome to another edition of Chuffers Plays Train Sim. We're going to be driving in Train Sim World 6 today. We're going to be doing the Cornish Circle in the Class 152 regional railways from Penzance to Turo and then back to Penzance on the West Cornwall local line for Train Sim World 6. We're getting straight into it, I think. Like so, we'll start getting the game running because try again. Here we are. So, welcome to Longrock Depot. Before starting your assigned service, you are required to wash the locomotive in the carriage washer. This is a return service that departs from Penzance and arrives at Turo before returning to Penzance. Okay, dokie. Well, it looks spotless. It looks really nice and clean already, but I'll take it through the wash anyway. Do as we're told. Open the door. In we get. Right, let's close that door behind us. So, open that door like that. Come in through here, close that door like that. Right, let's put the seat down, jump in the seat. Right, let's get the master key switched on. Forward the reverser. Step 1 throttle and release the brakes. There we go. Excellent. 247 yards to our next stop location, which is at Longrock Motive Power Depot. Tail lights off. Marker lights on. $150,221. Oh, that's a shame. I'd like to have been 231, just 10 away from the Midlands Railway one. If you're not aware, I'm pretty sure you are, because everyone knows about the preserved 150 now, hopefully. The Midlands Railway, aka the Watercress line in Hampshire, they've 150,231 in this exact livery is now preserved on the railway, which is nice to see actually. A bit of modern traction. It'll help strengthen the services whilst they repair the thumper that desperately needs a bit of TLC. We'll just try and stop at the right mark there. Stop there. And there we go. What do I need to do now? I need to get to the junction and manually move it. Okay, jump out the seat for a second. Does this door open? It does. Okay, excellent. Right, let's jump out here. Easier than going out the other way. Right. I need to set the junction to slipping state 2. Slipping state 2 applied. Excellent. Right, and now I need to stop at the carriage wash. Excellent. Let's see that door open because I've probably got to get out and activate the wash, so I'll leave it open for a moment. So let's get going. We've got a 15 mile an hour speed limit, we'll just make good use of it. I thought it was a bit quiet in the cab, really. Considering you'd hear it vibrating on the cab, but never mind. Right, ease off the throttle. Let it coast through here. Seeing it out the window. speed limit changes just before we go through. Not too eager there. Brakes are a bit sharp in my opinion. I don't know if that's like on the real units. Right. Yeah, now I've got to get out and start the wash, okay? Out we get. So I knew there's a reason to keep that door open. Oh, right, where's the switch? We've got to go through the wash to switch it on from the other side. Oh, that's weird. Okay. How bizarre. I thought there'd be a button on both sides. Detergent. Right, cool. Right, let's get back in. Oh, look at that, number 150. Very good. Try that door. Don't know why I did it that way. That was embarrassing. The way I just did that. Just don't go for that door now. Right, now that's shut. So let's shut that on. Get back in the seat. Broke the window. Actually, no, don't open the window. You're gonna get wet. Right, now that wash is activated. We'll drive through it at 5 miles an hour as advised. Give a bit of a toot just in case anyone's along the line to say I'm moving. There we go, through the first part of the wash. And we're stopping right here. Like that. I need to get out again and start the coach. I'm going to drive up to the front of it this time and just get out just there. Instead of walking all the way up again. There we go, that'll do that. Right, I'll go out the other door because it's just easier. Switch that one on. That says detergent too, so double detergent, but no wash. Doesn't look like it's been any washed in it. Doesn't look any different anyway. Typical train wash. Right, let's get back in board. Up we go. Close the door. That side. Let's close that door. Excellent. Right, let's jump back into the cab. Do that before it slaps me in the face. There we go. Get back in the seat. And let's go. Oh, there goes a 150. Outbound. Nice. A little bit of water mist in there, so it looks like this is going to get a wash in this one. Right, so, okay, I hope that's being washed. Sure they didn't put any water on the window then, and give it the effect it's being cleaned, but maybe that's just something that's they just got just missed out. Or just wasn't seen as, well, to be fair, probably was seen as unimportant, really. Oh, was a bit eager of me. Now we can get a bit more throttle. So we're stopping now at Penzance platform 1, due at 8:12. Excellent, let's try and get there for a timing. in on time, shall we? I'm not going to open a window. Oh, speeding already. That's a good sign. I know how this scenario is going to go then. This is a very good train spotting bridge. I've used it when I was on holiday down in Penzance. Lovely bridge to get photos of HSTs from. Sadly no longer running on at all on the Great British Main Line in normal passenger service apart from Scotland. Now I'm hoping they put the HST model in here, paint it BR blue and use it to represent the long distance services to Exeter and beyond. But I don't have a great feeling about they have done. They've just probably just given the 150. And that's the only locomotive they've given us in the game. Try and keep the time, just try and keep the speed up to keep the time as well. Comes over 150, they're coming out left, right and centre here. Nice. Got one sat in the sidings. Very good. It might be going out later. I'm late anyway. I mean, that's a bit of a tight squeeze anyway. Do the correct speed limit and get there in time. Personally, I don't think it's achievable, but that's just me. Marker lights off, tail lights on. It's onto field service. Switch that to off and take the master key out. What I shall do is I'll unlock the doors while I'm changing ends as well. I won't walk around with the passengers. Ouch, that hit my head. Shut the door. Open the door. Shut the door. that's alright. I must change the destination blind when I get in, actually. Sorry, can't come in this door, it's out of use. That told her. Open the cab door. Oh dear, shut the cab door. Right, before we get in sat down, we will change the destination to Turo. Camborne, Red Roof, Turo, there we go. That's the destination blind set. Let's jump in the seat. Set the cab up. Headlights today, tail lights off, marker lights on, instrument lights on. Awesome, I think we're good. Lock the doors, excellent. Right, and we're next up will be St Earth, platform 2, 8:21. See if we can make it on time. 16 past. Oh, sugar. One over speeding. Goodness sake. Especially why it's not 20 out of the platform anyway, but never mind. Should get 75 shortly. 71, oh, that's still better than nothing. Off we go. There we go, let's get cracking. 243, nice. What if we're a C231? I know it never came down this far south, in real life at least. But we can just make it a pretend it went on load or something. But if you're a fan of the 150, I definitely do suggest you go and check it out at the Midhouse Railway, the Watercress line. Get a ride on it. It's in service most days. They've even got sorted out the internal announcements to personalise for them as well. So if you check out the YouTube channel, the Watercress line, there's a video there about how they switched over the announcement system. Look at that view. I love Penzance. I love Cornwall in general. Just absolutely gorgeous. Right, let's let loose the power a little bit so we don't overspeed anymore. We're 0.1% upward gradient, but I don't want to risk it. little bit more throttle on now. 75 miles an hour now, so that's even better. Get cracking. Talking of DMEUs, this is DEMU, which is just straight DMU. But some great news coming from Just Trains is that we're getting the Cumbrian Coast Carlisle to Whitehaven route for train C16, which includes a 108 DMU and 40 miles of track. That's absolutely fantastic, and I love Cumbrian Coast as well. I go to Whitehaven quite often. Absolutely beautiful scenery on the drive up from good old south of England. Absolutely love it. So I'm glad to see that in there, because it should look amazing. All the peak, not the peak, but all the hills and natural beauty around the lakes, the Lake District. Love it. Absolutely gorgeous up there. So I'm looking forward to that. These 150s wouldn't look actually that far at home. Well, wouldn't look that. I don't know what I'm trying to say. These wouldn't look wrong in the route either, depending on what area they are. Obviously, they are building it at. Let's release the throttle, so we're slowing down. Put some brake on. Semaphore signals. Yes, man, they're good. But yeah, now come on to the Cumbrian Coast. That should look amazing in TSW6. Might need to put a little bit more braking on there before I sail through the station. It's not what I intend to do. I think a full service application needed here. Yeah. Should stop just at the end of the platform, luckily. Hopefully not through that, past that signal. Oh no, plenty. Well, I'd say that's spot on actually. Open the doors, let passengers on. Not got the clearance to go yet, so there must be something in front of me. Oh, I love the reflections on the unit there, that's brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. I must admit, cracking. I don't even think this route is was made in TSW6. I think it was made in TSW5. So hopefully this will be the next to get the enhancement they seem to be doing on smaller routes at the moment. That'd be great to see this one get enhanced if it hasn't already been. Lock the doors. Okie dokie. I am running late somehow still. Am I running late? Oh, okay. For some reason the signals are interlocked with the doors. That's new. Well, let's get cracking anyway. We're running late. Next stop, Hale. So you've got the HST marker cars here, but no HST included, which is a shame really. Shoot, what? I didn't know that's... Oh no! I just got a spad. you're joking. Let's load last checkpoint, please. That was weird. We'll check that signal again as we go out. Right. Stop in here. Right, okay. That signal is green. I know it can't tell me the suspect ahead is caution. But we'll just check. Because that was weird. Yeah, looks like it's red. Okay. Well, let's take it easy then. That's bizarre. Because last year it got up was should be well out of section. Cool, they're proper squeaky brakes. Oh, thank you for making me stop signal and then you clear the line. Thank you so much for that. My passengers will be so pleased with you for that. Bloody signallers. Reduce the acceleration. Got a 45 limit coming up. That's right, I'm on the speed limit. Got a bit of power on to get me up the hill. Too much on, just need to be aiming for about 30 miles an hour by the time we hit the start of the platform. So we sure we stop. But back on time near enough, maybe a couple of minutes late by the time I finish this next station, but I'll try and keep that up. Right, let's unlock the doors. Oh, we're actually dead on time. Fantastic. Happy with that. Happy days. We now lock the doors. struggle. I think the acceleration's a bit too quick on the pull-off as well. I don't know. It could be because it's a two-car and both cars are motor units, but again, more HST marker stop. So why do they not include the HST covered in BR? That's weird. Very weird indeed. If you got the Divisional Railway 150, then you'd put the HST setting BR Blue in there, but Intercity. But never mind. It is what it is. Lovely route. Cornwall next stop, platform 2, 5 miles. Get some nice corner share in the cab. It's going to be one of those nice warm days, I think. Very rare for Cornwall. Gears change just kicked in. Lovely. Yeah, we're still within the speed limit. That's good. We're at a 0.8% incline. The slow speed line, you don't realise how long it feels driving for 4 miles between stations, considering compared to a main line. But then again, you've got higher speed on the main line, so you get there quicker. Lovely scenery though. Just look at that lovely countryside. Amazing. Like I said, Cornwall is one of the most beautiful parts of the country. That with the Lake District, beautiful. Got a 50-mile-an-hour speed limit coming up, so I'll make sure I slow down. There we go. Apply some of that 60. We'll put some power back on. Gear change, nice. Oh dear, over speeding, didn't realise that. There we go. That's a little bit of over speeding. Don't think we're going to make it on time to Cornwall, despite the over speeding. Very challenging timetable, this one. Again, the strength of the hills, etc. Just slow you down a little bit. Like this, 1.5% incline. Caution signal. So we'll start slowing down for Cornwall. I had my very first Cornish holiday down in Cornwall. Siege's Lodge, I think it was. It's a basement underneath someone's home that they rent out for holidays people. Absolutely lovely little place. The town's lovely. And you've got Red Roof, which we're going to be going to, calling out the next station upwards, has got a very good selection of stores as well. So you're not far away from your utilities that you need. Yeah, definitely going to be running late. A minute late now already. I'll stick my head out the window here, so I'll make sure the signal's clear when I shut the doors, because they're interlocked for some reason. The thing is with dispatcher in this is even if you're late, it doesn't change, it doesn't lower the time you're sat at a station. It just stays the same length of time, just delays you further, but I suppose it's like real life. Lock the doors, okay. Yeah, I'm allowed to go, excellent, let's get going. Red Roof's next stop. areas that's like up north, the very rural areas of the north get a very limited train service. I wouldn't say Penzance area is rural, but hang on a minute. My unit number's changed. I've got 150, 150. That's interesting. So it actually just randomly changes the number of the unit every time you spawn in the game. Intriguing. Yeah, we've got 150, 150. Okay. So yeah, because I had to resume the checkpoint, it didn't save the locomotive number. It just gave me a random one. Okay. Consistency and all that stuff. Now 1.5 miles away from Red Roof. The question is it's reset my destination blind? No, it hasn't. How weird. It saved the destination blind, but didn't save the unit number. I must admit, the running sounds on TSW6 are so much better than Train Sim Classic in that sense. Actually sounds like it's a heavy train. Yeah, I must admit, that's where it does better sound-wise. The running sound. Oh, did not see that coming. There goes any points I were getting for under the speed limit there. That's handy because this station's coming up now, so. Everybody on. Yeah, no down traffic yet. Whether it's they've not put any AI in for coming back towards Penzance, I don't know. Considering I'm coming back down the line, it would be nice to have some sort of scenery. I know there's a unit to come up because it's parked in the sidings down at Penzance, but it doesn't give the sense of the local traffic being busy. You should have at least one or two of the long distance services through here by then as well. Out and in. But again, depends on a lot of things like locked doors. I've been yabbering on, I didn't realise that. Not that late actually. Make up time easily. Next up, Turo, platform 3. 1 minute. 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 1 don't know if this is going to turn out better than it did last time. I did do this video before and I rendered it, put it ready for YouTube, and I've listened to it back and like, you can hardly hear me talking, so I've had to turn the game audio down in OBS. Leave the microphone louder. I don't know if it's any better. Hopefully it is. But either way, this version is going out onto YouTube because it's a lot of processing power in to do this. And I want to get a couple more videos made ready to upload during the course of this week coming as well. You can join my Facebook page, Chuffers Productions. Search for it, like it, join in and talk the page. Oh, sounds like we're struggling with there. That's better. You can also comment on the channel for this video. You can share. Please do share this video or the channel with your friends if they like this sort of thing. I am looking at maybe doing farming simulator, a little bit of farming simulator, possibly a little bit of Transport Fever 2, but I might wait for Transport Fever 3 to arrive and see how that goes, because I don't know if they've improved the engine in that. I don't know how well it'll go before it starts stuttering. And the last thing you want is a stuttering video trying to play a like sim game. OMSI 2 is another weird beast because I don't know how well it'll play. And if the bus will bounce, if it gets low frame rates, the bus bounces like mad on the map, so it's indrivable. So something I'll have to try and test, see how it goes. But yeah, please like, subscribe, share, comment, just help the channel grow. I'm also going to try and get out and do some real life rail videos at some point as well, just to add back to the channel. This is what I started off with, doing real life videos. Done like 1 or 2 tutorials before about Train Sim Classic, but they were rubbish. But they're up there anyway, you can have a laugh at my expense. Right, next stop is in 5-8 miles, okay. Cool. I noticed my channel's up to 170 subscribers, so I think my next video is going to involve a 170, whether it be in Train Sim Classic or Train Sim World is the question. Might be Train Sim World actually. Get a play at the 170 along the East Coastway main line, maybe East Coastway Express route even. Get it right. I will get there eventually, people. I will eventually be a bit more professional, but where's the fun in being professional? I'll leave that. Oh, there you go. I didn't see that coming. Not paying attention, folks. Span over speed in one scenario. Love it. I might do one of the Scottish routes actually in TSW6 for the 170. I've got just a scenario in mind actually. The 170. Yeah. What am I slowing down that much for? Got another 4 miles before I'm at the station. She's struggling again. I'll take that down a bit more. I like that this struggles when you put it into a higher gear and it can't kick down. I like the fact it does that. and I'll presume I'll be reversing in platform 3 and going back off to the main line. Makes sense to leave me in platform 3, just let me turn around and then let me out again, but we shall see how it does it. Because knowing my luck, it'll probably push me out onto the main line and make me reverse back into the station instead of just leaving the platform. .7 miles. One mile to go. Just do my best impression of giving a damn about the passengers. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're short to be arriving at our terminus station, Turo. Please make sure you take all your personal belongings with you and have a wonderful day and a pleasant onward journey. Thank you for travelling with regional railways. Yeah, probably not. Actually, I've not done badly for keeping time either. It's 30 mile an hour, so let's make sure I slow down enough. Go. doors already? Bloody hell, that was quick. Okay, so I'm going out the station to come back in the station, which makes no sense to me. Just terminate me in the platform, send me back out, but never mind. Let's go. Right, train brake set to full service. Yep, take the reverser off. Off. Let's make sure we turn our markers off. Our day headlights are off. And we put our tail lights on. Marker lights off. There we go, right. Lock the master key. Switch drivers. Like that. And then set us up again. That reminds me, I didn't. Hang on, I switched it on. Right, that should now activate AWS, actually. Right. Aha, AWS. Instrument lights, headlights. Tail lights off. Lights on. Marker lights on. Here we go. Right, let's get cracking back into the platform. That was a bit violent going over that, wasn't it? Blimey. Not sure what that is. That sort of grinding. I think it's supposed to be a wheel flange, but it sounds more like a telephone ring. Yeah, I stopped quite early, but I don't mind. I'm on the platform at least, I think. Yeah, I'm on the platform, that's what it matters. It's going to throw a tantrum at me, I'm sure, but... Let's out the window, get more Cornish air in here. Oh, don't tempt me. I do need it, but I can't. I'm going to go to Penzance. Lock the doors. And away we go. branch lines in game, like connecting on Penzance. You go to Turo, you swap at Turo, go down, chop change all the time. You know, a bit of fun that would be. But yeah. That hit my face like a ton of bricks. Sorry, bad pun joke there. Let's bridge over that, shall we? Time to approach 60, so we'll start releasing the acceleration. Bing. Struggling against us. There she goes. Gets a bit stuck sometimes. Oof. Let's do that, shall we? So I don't hit the bridges. Fly over instead of through them, that would be helpful. Feel good fire there. Let's just quickly jump into photo mode. Options photo mode, just to get a nice photo of this actually for the thumbnail. I've got to come back into the game to do some screenshots for Facebook, but what the hell has happened there? Right, okay. It's a little bit derpy there. We won't go for that shot. In fact, we won't go for that shot either. What that? The shadows are really bad there. Oh no. Okay. Maybe not. That was bizarre. Maybe it's like the latest update to the latest Windows risk courses, I don't know. Or it's an underlying bug that DTG have got to look at. I'm not quite 100% sure on that one. Overspeeding, let's shut the throttle down. About to go for another bridge. Boof. Ouch. Penzance to Turo route. This is just this scenario in general. We'll have to check out another scenario and see if it's any different. We're going up gradient by 0.3%, so we'll catch back full throttle on. Something else I wish that they would do, because AP managed it in their some of their packs, is bug splats on the window. It's too clean, the window's too clean, no bug splats, no bird shit. Random bird shit would be brilliant as well. Just dirty old, so you got to just go, there you go, have something on your window. And just try and wipe it off, it just smears all over the window. It's like, oh my god. That's realism. Asking for too much, I know. Right, slow down before I overspeed. Or good pheasant, just slap the pheasant and or a pigeon, and then just see the couplers. You just see the dead pigeon hanging down. Like, yeah, that's more like it. Realism. I know that they want to depict blood and gore in the game, so slow down. Got a 40 mile an hour coming up. Ah, we're coming up to Red Roof already. Excellent. We're a couple of minutes late, even though I was overspeeding, which is intriguing. There we go, right. Let them miserable lot on. Come on, you know where the train stops. Goodness me. Screen will tell you how many carriages have got on this service as well. Come on, people. Some of you should know better. Right, looks like everyone. All aboard! Closing the doors now, too late. Alright. Let's get cracking. Next stop, come on. Must be a Tuesday then. Trains only stop at Cornwall on Tuesdays. There's a running joke between the locals there. About Cornwall. Mile an hour limit now. Perfect, let's fire up those engines. mean, why would they stand down the bottom end of that platform if they want this service? I don't get it. If you don't get up here quick enough, you're going to be locked out and you have to wait for the next train, wherever that is. Just saying. We're already late. Because of you lot. You skinheads. You business types should know better as well. You country bumpkins. Right, are they getting on? Hurry up. Right, let's go. Next up, Hale. Yeah, gears are a bit sticky on this unit. Deal with relative speed. Oh. Oops. Random platforms. Yeah, that used to be another Cornish station or something. Intrigued to know what that name was. If we know, do let me know in the comments. By the way, it's used the term skinhead as in that there is, you have skin on your head, not as in the other skinhead. Because I'm at that age where we used to know that haircut as a skinhead. Not to decorate anybody, decorate? You know what I mean? But not meant in any other way than other than you've got very, very short hair, then it looks like skin. But, yeah, if you're a certain age, don't worry, some of my terms I use are not anything bad. Just the generation I was brought up in. One thing I do find sadly is the whole thumbs up emoji being classed as aggressive. Well, sorry, passive aggressive. Let's not talk about that, let's talk about trains. So 1.8 miles to I hit Hale. Class 150. There's no warning sign, warning boards in this game either, I've noticed. Which is a little bit frustrating. Because I'm pretty sure that they're all there in real life, by the crossings. Probably just forgot to put them in, I suspect. .1 mile before we hit Hale, platform 1. Tori is the trial word I was trying to say earlier, by the way. Fun out of me. My tongue gets tired very easily. Too hot there, but we should be able to stop, no problem. The brakes on these are so sharp, it's unbelievable. Right, coming in, everybody on. Come on, everybody, this driver needs to go to the lavatory. Come on, people. Take your time. Last call. Last orders. Blocking the doors. Too late. You're too late. I'm off. See you later. Bye. Next up is an Earth. I'll ease off because I think there could be a signal against us down here. Not 100% sure. Not going to have two spads in one game. I've got a certain trained Timwell community member. Community manager, I should say. She's two spads. Again, Matt Pedalston, he's like major spad. He's just like known as the Spad King. No, he's not. He's known as Nebworth. sails through Dentworth when he was stopped there. Brilliant. 1 mile. Just ease her in because, like I said, I don't know if there's a red against us here or not. No, it's fine. Okay, we can open her up a little bit. Although, that's intriguing. Ah, that's a repeater signal. Yeah. Just take it easy now then, just in case. We run up blind corner just as you enter St Earth station. I don't care the time to have it out the window now because I'm nearly at what's that? Chris? Nearly at Land's End, not the Land's End. Don't worry, I'll get there eventually. It's green. Okay, I can go to the station then. Penzance. This is the station I'm targeted, yeah. I only get last station for a terminate. Like the station sounds like it's busy, getting busy. That's good. That's a good thing. If that's dynamic as well, that's even better. Lock the doors. Release the brakes. And let's get ready to rumble. Oh, no, maybe not. We weren't ready. Now I can do it. Looks like I hadn't kicked in. Up we go. Penzance in 5.2 miles. sure this route goes up to... No, I don't think this one goes up to Exeter actually. I think it's the other one. I thought this one went up to Exeter, but this version doesn't. I think it's the other version that's available in the sim. I know modern days 150 is all the way up to Exeter from Penzance. Or was it Plymouth? Actually, it could be Plymouth. I'm not 100% sure. I could imagine using a unit all the way down from Exeter to Penzance. Coming up, so better slow down. So that's nice. Perfect speed. Miles to go before we can arrive at Penzance. We briefly joined single track to go past Lyra, or Longrock I should say, not Lyra, that's up at Plymouth. Longrock. Let's go up a bit. Look at that scenery, beautiful. Speed up a little bit. There's Longrock, where we started. Let it coast now. We've got pretty long before we hit 50 miles an hour, which we are going to slow down for now. Going into platform 3. must be hot. They're all on the beach already. Umbrellas out. Lovely. Lovely to see. Platform 3, excellent. Got the road into platform 3. Penzance is a bit like Perranporth, where you have a river that runs into the actual ocean on the beach there. That's good. That's a line I would like. I can't remember if Perranporth's got a train on actually. I need to look that up. Pretty sure they have. But yeah, like some more coddish road lines would be nice in the game. A bit more rural work, stop start. I like the express work, but it's also nice to do a bit of a stop start occasionally. Nearly 10 minutes late. Never mind. It's all good. In the hood. That'll do. Right, let passengers off. Let's turn off the reverser to off. Switch off the master key. I think I'm going to switch off the engines as well. There we go. It's peace and quiet. Let's go and have a look over the beach. Let's go. Go and enjoy the sunshine on the beach. Yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. Now that's what I want. Nice sunny day, warm weather, the seagull, the sea lapping at the edge. Oh, it's just perfect, isn't it? Yeah. Right, let's go and lock the doors. There we go. Then I can go enjoy the beach then. After use the station facilities, because the driver needs the loo. Well, that's great. Thank you very much for joining me. That was a very good run. Enjoyed that very much, even though I spadded once and oversped many times. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share the hell out of this video. I need every bit of help I can get to get this channel up and running a little bit more. So thank you very much again for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video, which hopefully will be about 170, because I've just noticed I've got 170 subscribers. So I think we'll do a 170 special. Until then, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.